The man of God, Pastor Chris, said there was a time he was having back pains. And as he went to the Lord in prayer, God told Pastor Chris, it is a chair you sit on. Change the chair in your office.
Hello, my family. Welcome again to Direct TV, bringing to the truth. Welcome, guys, to this special and wonderful episode of my video today. Right in today's video, guys, I'm here again with the man of God by person of Pastor Emmanuel Oche. All right, and he's going to be discussing about the man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakhilome. All right, concerning how Pastor Chris was facing, a back pain, and this back pain actually, when Pastor Chris prayed to God about it, all right, what God told him was so amazing to me. All right, it's so amazing to me, guys, and I believe that you're going to be blessed in today's video. All right, and before we dive into the video, for those of you coming very new to my channel, just kindly hit the subscribe button, subscribe to this channel, and then if you ever like the video up to this point, please hit the like button and like today's video, guys. And then let's watch the man of God, Pastor Emmanuel Che. I'll be right back. Watch this.
Now, it's important that as we talk about prophecy, we have this consciousness of what prophecy is and what prophecy seeks to achieve. Let me put it this way, for instance. There's a prophecy that creates. There's a prophecy that what? That is what the man of God taught us in the book, forth-telling. That's with a prophecy I can create a new chapter. It was like the valley of dry bones in Ezekiel 37. When Ezekiel prophesied, dry bones became a mighty army. It created a mighty army. Then number two, there's a prophecy that reveals. Oh God. It's like someone telling someone, a prophet. I remember one time we were in a meeting and the man of God, Pastor Chris, looked at someone and said, the Spirit of God has revealed to me that you've been battling with the spirit of anger. That's not a prophecy that creates. That one reveals. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Absolutely. So there's a prophecy that creates, there's a prophecy that reveals, then there's such a thing as prophetic direction. What did I call it? Don't forget what I said. There's a prophecy that creates, right? Then what's the other one? It reveals. What's the third one? Direction. I remember one time I gave a seed to one of our senior pastors in the ministry, CC member, and he gave me a prophecy. He said, your life will go upward and forward. Now, this same man of God, I gave him a seed another time. He didn't give me any declarations. He said, from today, start doing this and start doing that. Then one time, he had visited my church in University of Benin and said God told him to tell me once every month I should start having healing services in the University of Benin. That's not prophetic declaration. That is prophetic what? Direction. It's like when Jesus was born, a prophecy came and told his father Joseph, take this boy and run to Egypt or else the king will kill him. It's like when Samson was born, a prophetic direction came, razor should never come through his head. The man of God, Pastor Chris, said there was a time he was having back pains. And as he went to the Lord in prayer, God told Pastor Chris, it is a chair you sit on. Change the chair in your office. That is what is causing the back pain. I remember one time as a student on campus, the Lord spoke to me and said, I should stop drinking water from the bottle container. And I wouldn't listen. Until one night around 3 a.m. I was sleeping. I began to choke. When I rushed to the kitchen because there was no light, but I knew my way around, you wouldn't believe, some brethren had visited my house to drop some provision. And when I reached out to pick up a container to open it and drink, it was kerosene that was inside. You know, back in the days in school where people buy kerosene, 3 naira, 5 naira in a container. And I realized this was why God was telling me, don't drink water directly from the container, because he had seen the future. So there's a prophecy that directs. Are you understand what I'm trying to tell you? And it's important you follow prophetic direction, not just prophetic declarations. It's important. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Recently, I was talking to a dear staff member who told me his dad had passed. And I had to make some inquiry. What happened? Your dad died. What happened? And I was amazed. In fact, what he mentioned was something I knew had happened to about 2 people before now. The dad had malaria, and rather than see the doctors or the pharmacists, he resorted to herbal drugs. And we had talk shows here. Explain to brethren why you shouldn't take herbal drugs. It's a simple thing. These are things that have not gone through clinical trial. How can someone have malaria and what to take care of it is herbal? And these guys tell you, you see this herbal thing, it will do cancer, it will do kidney. Did you go to school at all? So why did doctors and pharmacists go to school? Why have they not packed up yet? And you don't see the people who get cured of this herbal thing come and testify. It is those who sell it that testify. I'm serious. You don't know how I felt so bad. That a man would die because when they did the autopsy, he overdosed it. A dear sister in church had issues with her kidney, went off medication, started taking herbal before he knew it. Started going for dialysis. It got worse. See, your body is not my body. God will tell you the things that are unique to your body. That's what you need to understand. There were times, if I had to eat on Saturday to come preach on Sunday, it will affect my body. And God told me, don't be eating on Saturday before you preach. And I stopped, and I saw the difference. I did. So prophetic declarations are not enough. Prophetic direction is very, very important. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Are you learning something today?
Alright, my family, there you have it with the man of God by personal pastor Emmanuel Oche. As you know, he actually explains that I'm really sure that you were blessed. Apart from the fact that he talked about how Pastor Chris was being attacked, the chair Pastor Chris was using was what caused him back pain. Apart from that, I'm sure that you have learned something about prophecy. Alright, so if you are listening to this video right now, you should know the difference. Okay, so the talking about the Pastor Chris was to draw your attention towards learning something about prophecy. There are a lot of Christians that doesn't know anything about prophecy. All right, they think prophecy is just about telling about this, or telling you your family problem or all that. But prophecy is more than that. All right, that is prophecy too, but it is more than that. All right, and there's a higher part which I wanted you to learn in today's video, and I'm sure you have learned. So for those of you coming newly to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, subscribe, and if you like the video, hit the like button, like today's video, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.